I'm sorry, Sean. There's a lot of liquid in me right now.
Make no apologies.
I apologize.
Make no apologies.
My behavior. No, this is not how my mother raised me.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? For First We Feast, I'm Sean Evans, and you're watching Hot Ones. It's the show with hot questions and even hotter wings. And today we're joined by Simu Liu. He's the actor, of course, stars in 2021's highest-grossing box office film, Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings, which you can currently find streaming on Disney+. Today, though, it's the Legend of the Ten Wings. How will he fare? I guess only time will tell. Simu, welcome to the show.
I knew that was the only reason I was on the show, and fair enough. We got the pun out nice and early. I'm glad. Kind of wondering why I agreed to this. No, it's such an honor. It's such an honor to be here, Sean. Thank you for having me. I can already smell it, and it's already up my nose. Perfect.
Cheers.
Cheers. Great. Okay. All right. What have you got for me?
So, Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings, it features a Hollywood Hall of Fame ensemble of action movie legends, from The Matrix's Bill Pope to members of Jackie Chan's stunt team to your co-star Tony Leung. What was the most challenging or gnarly wirework scene to pull off? Director Destin Daniel Cretton described the runaway bus that's in the Act 1 fight sequence as being a claustrophobic barf machine.
That's fair. That was a gnarly sequence. I mean, we took 2 San Francisco minibuses. We shipped them to Sydney, Australia. We gutted them, put them up on airbags and gimbals. It was basically like, imagine a Disneyland ride, right? So every day you go to work, you get this like ladder, you walk up into this suspended bus like 50 feet in the air, and then it just starts twisting and moving, and I must have like banged my knees and shins and elbows and forehead on like every single possible appendage of that bus. So the last take that I did, I think we had already gotten the shot. So of course it's always that last one that you shouldn't do that ends up being the one that you get injured on. But I was like, let me do one more. I can totally do it better. And I remember being like, I'm gonna give it the just the best baseball slide. So I went straight in, and there was this little tiny piece jutting out of the roof of the bus, and for some reason my kneecap went straight into it, and I was down and out for a hot sec. I like it, Sean. Is that all you got? Don't quote me on that. I didn't just say that. That's a bad idea.
The 2 wings and confidence. You know, I never get sick of that. So early in your career, you produced, starred, and wrote a handful of short films, many of which I was able to find. I was able to track down on the Wong Fu Productions YouTube channel.
Okay.
What is it that you find sacred about shorts? Because I think for a lot of people, the annual Academy Award nominations, that represents the entirety of what they know about the art form.
This is the big thing about short films, is that they're affordable.
Yeah, keep that under $10,000 budget.
Exactly. When you're a starving artist and you're just trying to look for ways to create content, try to get things going, you can't necessarily fund an entire feature film, and so you do a short. Oftentimes it's a proof of concept or just something that you can show off to be like, hey, this is a calling card. I want more opportunities to do this, maybe on a bigger scale. But I first saw Wong Fu, I was in high school. It was like YouTube was just starting to be a thing. First of all, there are a bunch of Asian American filmmakers who, you know, at a time when those opportunities didn't exist in the system, they went out and made their own luck. They just went out and they were like, screw it, I'm gonna create, and people are gonna watch it. And that's exactly what happened. And for so many of us, for millions of diasporic Asian youth, that was the only representation that we had for a really, really long time. So I have all the respect in the world for those guys. I continue to want to work with them, and they're just the best. I can keep this one down, but I'm not letting myself get overconfident. I feel it building, and then I feel,
it's settling.
Like I don't need to go to the Boba yet.
On the topic of the Boba, though, Boba guys, mutual friends of ours,
yes,
came
absolutely.
through So we have two of them. So this is the jasmine one that you like, right? You like the green jasmine.
Love me some jasmine milk tea. Yep.
And then this one they actually made for me. They call it the antidote with like a horchata sort of base to it.
Okay.
So they actually made this for me on like the spicy food. Yeah. You want to try it?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it's soothing. It's soothing.
So before becoming a Marvel superhero, I know that your first job out of college was at a Big Four accounting firm. Is there anything that you learned being an accountant that's actually helped you now that you're depositing Disney checks?
I learned that I was a terrible accountant. My error rate was so high. Like literally every spreadsheet that I ever sent in, I would get it back immediately and it would just be marked completely in red. And my supervisors were just like, I don't know what to do with you. Like I don't, and you know, I would like check my work. I would like, you know, I obviously didn't want to be bad at my job, but I just couldn't do it. Sometimes it's just things aren't meant to be in the universe. And thank God for that because
you had a different calling.
Exactly.
And then speaking of those odd jobs to start, from college brochures to billboards to the covers of textbooks, where is the strangest place that you've ever seen your Getty stock images pop up in real life?
I saw myself on the wall of a karate dojo, but we didn't do any karate photos in the stock shoot. So it was a photo of I think me doing Zumba. So I was like in this pose where I was smiling and doing one of these swings, and it was in a martial arts dojo. So not great. Also, somewhat ironically, I was on the cover of an accounting textbook. I think it was like QuickBooks or something, and I was like, I don't know. I wouldn't trust me to teach anybody anything about accounting. Okay, here we go.
Los Calientes, Verde.
Here we go. How many wings would you say you've had over the course of your entire Hot Ones career?
Well, you know, the accounting conversation is actually a nice segue into this kind of question because,
Please.
We're probably 230 episodes in, right? 10 wings an episode. That would put me squarely over 2,300 wings that I've eaten for the internet's amusement over the years.
So do you still enjoy wings outside of work, or has it?
Nah, you know, there's a couple things that have ruined it for me. First off, it feels like work, you know, like that kind of thing. Plus, I've eaten a lot of them, so it's like kind of the last thing that I want to eat. And then the other side of it is like, you know, I go to a restaurant or something, and this is nice. I'm not complaining, but it's like somebody will come out of the kitchen, like, oh these are for you, and then there's like wings, or like a friend's coming into town and they're like, where's the best place to get wings? Like, you know, everybody has kind of like,
you're the wing guy.
I've been typecast in acting terms as like the wing guy. So I think you sort of like start to then resent wings over time or something.
That's so funny that you say that because my fear in this movie and its success, and of course it's been very successful, we're very happy about it, is that it will perpetuate this kind of narrative that only, you know, the Asian people can only lead martial arts movies, which is not true, right? But of course, it's something that, you know, I don't want people to constantly come up to me and be like, hey, I bet I could kick her ass. All right, what do you think? You know? So I get that. I feel that.
Yeah.
You know, wanting to, you know, be known for other things.
Already connecting here on Wing 4. But as long as people keep watching on YouTube, I'll keep throwing them down.
He says as he gets an extra chunk of chicken in there. Yeah.
But this one's a little bit of a step up. Yeah.
Feel that one.
This one will grow, it'll bellow a little bit. But while it's doing that, I'll set you up because we have a recurring segment on our show called Explain That Gram, where we do a deep dive on our guest Instagram, pull interesting pictures that need more context.
Okay.
I know that you're a Star Wars diehard. Do you have an all-time favorite Jedi?
It's gotta be Qui-Gon Jinn.
All right.
Gotta be Qui-Gon Jinn. I feel like, look, I don't know how deep you are into Star Wars.
I'm just following you down.
You're following me.
Yeah.
All right. So this whole idea of like the Jedi during the Old Republic just feels like, you know, if you look at those council scenes where everyone's so like stuck up. They're all just like, oh, these are the rules. You know, we don't ever break the rules, and there's like no And by the way, very hypocritical too, because the Jedi are supposed to like not want power. They're like, we have no thirst for power, we know. And there's literally like a council that oversees everything that's like in the highest part of Coruscant. So anyway, I just love that Qui-Gon is like a bit of a maverick. Like he doesn't care. He's like, sorry, I'm gonna train this kid. And ultimately that kid is gonna grow up to become Darth Vader and overthrow the entire Republic. But still, you gotta admire the guy that can see through the hypocrisy of the Jedi Order, right? They think they're the good guys. They're like, oh yeah, we're so good. But like, you know, really we're the instruments of their own demise in a way. Sorry, I've already.
No, I love it.
You get me on a Star Wars tangent and I'm telling you, I will show you my true colors. Ooh. That was involuntary. All right, keep continuing on.
That's why that's why it was wise though to not get too far out in front, because hot sauce like it catches you. And
no, you're right.
When you least expect it.
Okay. This is number 6. All right.
Senor Lechuga. Yeah.
And there it is. It's arrived.
So connecting the dots looking back, it would seem like your place in the MCU is basically destiny. In fact, in your recent SNL monologue, you talked about how you played Spiderman at kids' birthday parties to make ends meet as an actor. Were you ever goaded into breaking character by like a problem child or drunken adult?
Drunken adult, no, because they generally stayed out of my way because all they wanted to do was day drink with the other adults. That's kind of the whole point of having a birthday party Spider-Man. It's to like babysit your kids so that you can just go and do whatever. When you're doing these birthday parties, you gotta pay attention to the age, right? For some, whatever friggin' reason, some parents will book a Spider-Man for like an 8-year-old party. And when you see it, you're like, oh, this is not gonna be good, because 8-year-olds aren't gonna be into that. They're already starting to like understand and internalize that like movies aren't real. And so when you show up with like a $25 Spider-Man suit that like basically your boss got from a Target somewhere, like that's not gonna be enough for them. Whew, that took a while. That like percolated for a little bit.
Yeah, it kind of, it has that sort of volcanic sort of eruption to it, but you don't know when it's gonna go off. But do you think it might have primed the pipes for the next one?
You're the expert, Sean. You tell me.
I think you just swing. You just swing big, you know?
Let's do it.
So this one is the Boodle of Fire here in the 7th spot.
Okay. Nice big one. We're not shying away from the bites here.
Yeah.
We've
Boba
made
time?
it so far. I'm gonna have some jasmine.
All right,
for
cool, me too.
enjoyment.
Yeah.
You know, I don't think we need to break out the antidote just yet. Right?
You might be onto something here. So recently you received a hero's welcome at the Toronto premiere of Shang-Chi, actually having that massive welcome back billboard in the middle of downtown. What's the institutional significance of Square One for a young person growing up in Mississauga?
My God, that's a deep cut. Square One, man, oh God, I'm impressed. Square One, first of all, Square One is by sheer size the largest mall in Ontario. That was the place to hang out, especially if you're underage. You just hang out at the mall, you'd watch movies. One of my first jobs ever, I was a model at Abercrombie & Fitch. Yeah.
Like shirt off in front of the store sort of thing?
Not in front of the store per se, just like inside, taking in the fumes and folding clothes and pretending like I was a model. I remember too, cause like when I was in high school, like some of my friends would be like, oh, like I got scouted, or like one of my friends got scouted. And that's, you know, apparently a thing that would happen.
Yeah, they're like, oh, you look like a cool kid. Like, do you want to work at Abercrombie?
And so I remember I wanted to be hot and cool so bad. I would go to the stores and I would just hang out,
waiting to get
scouted, and I would like try to do my hair and like, you know, never happen. And so I was so desperate that I literally just came in with a resume and I was like, hey guys, I would love to, and you know, and the manager at the time like kind of took pity on me and he was like, why don't you show up to this group interview? I got hired and I ended up being an Abercrombie model. Proudest moment of my life.
Not sure if you've heard of this next one before. To bomb beyond
I
insanity.
seem to. I think I've seen it before on this show.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is that one.
Okay. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Let's
And
do it.
You can see it's
You know
got
what I'm
that-
not gonna do though? I'm not gonna go here.
Well, let's
This
see.
is you want me to go here because this is what really sets people off. I'm on to you.
All right.
I'm on to you.
Well, let's see.
Okay.
Let's see.
I'm ready. Oh God. Oh God. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Antidote.
Yep. I told you. We'd be right back.
Can I hold? I give it a good shot.
Only 2 more to go. 2 more to go.
It's immediately so much.
Yeah. And it doesn't stop. It doesn't stop. I think there's a little bit of a cumulative effect and it all hits the wall right here.
I need the eyes.
Yeah. So you said in your GQ Essentials piece that representation matters not only in the movies, but also in America's snack aisles. What are 3 Asian snacks you think should be more widely available in convenience and gas stations across the land, and why?
Shrimp chips. Hello Panda. You know, little panda cookies with like a little bit of filling on the inside.
Yeah.
That hits so fast. God.
Yeah. And then just careful around your eyes. And then it just grows. It doesn't stop. It's a relentless sauce.
It's like getting your heart broken for the first time.
You think
There's no way to stop the hurt.
You think you'll never get out of it.
And then you just kind of stay with it.
Yeah, you just stick with it. You know,
Find yourself a nice friend.
Exactly.
Who will support you through it.
and I'm right here. I'm right
And
here with you. I'm right
One
here
day,
with you.
you wake up and you're like, oh, hey, doesn't hurt as much. But we're not there yet.
Okay.
You want some of this?
Yeah.
Yeah. Antidote my ass.
Andrew,
Andrew!
he's on set.
Andrew! What is this the antidote to?
Whoa.
I'm sorry, Sean. There's a lot of liquid
No,
in me right now.
make no apologies.
I apologize
Make
for
no
that.
apologies.
My behavior. No, this is
You
not
get
how
a
my
lot
mother
of
raised
space.
me.
A lot of space on this show.
Ugh.
So this next one is Hellfire's Cranked.
That's the one with the crazy face. I don't necessarily look at that and think
Oh, I
that
should
needs to
put
be
this
in
on
me.
my food.
Yeah. Put this inside me, please. Okay. God. Okay. Oh, you okay? Fuck. Pain.
But incredible perseverance on display. So recently you covered men's health, and for good reason, since I know that you've been tirelessly training at the CK gym that you recently built with your friends.
Yes, the CK. Okay.
You have a very aggressive, sort of high-flying style of play. What is the key to a hard-driven spike?
Ooh, very good question. Timing is more important than pure vertical. So, you know, if you have a good setter, he's setting at a really kind of like nice height where the ball is nice and floaty, and you want to basically watch for the apex. You want to watch out for the apex of that set. And once that ball starts to begin its downward trajectory, that's when you want to launch yourself in the air so that you're making contact with the ball at the highest possible place. You want to keep that ball in front of you. You don't want to spike it too far over, because that just like you know, that's not where you're gonna get your power from. You wanna hit it like right here, and then you wanna give the wrist a nice little snap as you're making contact with the ball. So apex, you go up, you're kind of targeting it with your non-dominant hand, and then you kind of snake out, snap that wrist, and then that's Spikes Town, baby.
And then watch the bodies hit the floor. All right,
There you
Simu.
go. We've done it. We're here. It's almost over. Sean, come on. We've made it this far. Okay, how much do we put here?
Well, be careful, because I can already see that's got some liquid action. Yeah,
that's too much already.
There you go.
Okay, a little dab.
Little dab.
Little dab, okay.
Little dab. That's good. That's good.
I'm doing this for you, Sean.
I'm honored.
I just hope you know.
I'm humbled.
Shall we cheers?
Cheers.
It's been fun.
Yeah.
That's a lie. Let's go.
Impressive. Very impressive. Considering. Whoa. Mm-hmm. Okay.
We have to. It's the last one. What kind of example are we setting for the children?
Right. If we don't do this. Kids, try this at home.
This is a metaphor. Mm-hmm. Don't actually try it at home. It's a metaphor. It's a metaphor for perseverance. It's a metaphor for pursuing your dreams. It's a metaphor for staying strong in the face of adversity. And
you know what else? The good news is, Simu, that we have conquered the wings of death today. Mm-hmm. And the even better news is there's only one more question before we send you on your way with a to-go pint of ice cream. A lot has been made about your totally coincidental but prognostic tweet about joining the Marvel Universe. If that helped to manifest your current reality, what is the next speak it into existence thing that is on your spice-soaked brain right now? Mm-hmm. Is it a dream to return LX4?
oh my God,
Maybe a debut album?
you guys. Now I have to explain it. I have to. In middle school, myself and 3 friends of mine started a boy band called LX4. Were we good? No. Did we ever go anywhere with our talents? Absolutely not. But boy, did we act like we were NSYNC incarnate. We were the Jonas Brothers that never were, unfortunately. We had one song called For You, and I will not play it for you.
But you know what, Simu, the LX4 legacy, it lives on today in Hot Ones, and with this amazing performance against the wings of death. And now, there's nothing left to do at long last but roll out the red carpet for you. This camera, let the people know what you have going on in your life.
Hell yeah. All right, guys, look. Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. You can stream it on Disney+. You can get the Blu-ray. You can get the HD Blu-ray. You can get the 8K special edition Blu-ray with the commentary and the deleted scenes. Follow your dreams. Persevere through adversity. And when life gives you the 10th wing with a dab, you take that dab and you finish the whole damn wing. All right? All right. Good talk. Thank you, Sean.
Woo! Great job. Perfect. Thank you, Simu. You are free to go.
I appreciate that.
Awesome.
I appreciate the deep cuts, man.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
We got you. We have to for Simu.
I literally was so spot. I didn't even mention to you, I am actually working on music right now.
Oh, really?
But it's too late. It's too late. It's done.
There's always a bonus scene.
What's that for?
We're just gonna pack up your sauces.
You're gonna get to take them all with you.
Hey, what's going on, Hot Ones fans? This is Sean Evans, and there are many reasons to be a monthly Hot Ones subscription box subscriber, but if you ask me, at the top of that list is the fact that you get to try things first, before anybody. And that's what's happening in December, because in the December subscription box, for the first time ever, hot sauce for kids. That's right, hot sauce for kids. I'd like to introduce you to Hot Ones Junior the Green. This sauce is a super tasty flavor clash of green apple, sweet banana, warm jalapeno, lets kids sort of experience the Hot Ones tradition, but at the foothills of Mount Scoville. It's perfect for french fries, chicken nuggets, the things that kids love. Get your hands on Hot Ones Junior. Be the first to try it in the December subscription box. Heatness.com to get your hands on the green Hot Ones Junior before anyone else. It's super tasty, and it's a hot sauce for kids.